West Midlands Police have opened their Christmas presents early this year as a fleet of new drones have been unveiled. The new DJI Matrice 300, costing an estimated £7,500 each, went on its maiden voyage last week, no doubt seeking non-mask wearers and those who might not be quite 2 metres apart. West Midlands Police say they now have 8 of the drones, all of which are able to stay aloft for some 55 minutes, dependent on usage. Now, although I don't disagree that drones could be extremely useful in some situations, it's blatantly obvious and clear that police cannot be trusted to use the equipment without breaking the law themselves, in most cases breaching people's human rights to privacy, and I have no doubt in my mind that police even break the Civil Aviation Authority regulations on the use of drones. But of course, because they're the police, they simply get let off. What I do find interesting is the last use case in the following list. West Midlands Police say the drones are an asset to the force and are now used 24/7 to help find vulnerable or missing people, track suspects, capture evidence at crime scenes and provide live aerial footage at events such as protests. Now, I remember when the police used to simply allow the protests to happen and simply fringe the protest to watch over it. But these days we're seeing all too often how the police, pumped up on adrenaline and who knows, maybe drugs, place themselves right in the middle and actively instigate the behaviour that would then allow them to go hands-on and show their force, almost as if they want there to be problems so that they can react. Now, I'm sure it's going to be a very long time before we see any of the drone footage showing the police steaming into peaceful protesters and ganging up on individuals in order to rile up the other attendees, rather than simply ensuring everyone stays safe. During last week's maiden flight, the drones were deployed to an area of Birmingham after a stolen car was recovered and 4 people were arrested for burglary. At the same time, in a separate incident, the thermal imaging picked up a heat source and police found a large cannabis setup across 4 rooms in a house. And when police were alerted to a stolen car, the drones were said to have been deployed to provide live aerial footage and tracked a man who was subsequently arrested. Which is great, especially as police generally seem uninterested in stolen cars these days and simply provide a log number for insurance purposes whilst failing to actively investigate. But the narrative is that the drones are being used to keep the public safe and catch criminals, and they're brought with cash seized from criminals. But I simply can't see how drones in the sky can substitute feet on the ground when it comes to keeping the public safe, and they certainly won't help protect the public from the people that we need keeping safe from the most: the police. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will, and until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.